Hello, and welcome back to Outings with the Delver, Tools of the Trade, Dagger Room. This impossible room turned out to not be impossible. There is a very basic, fundamental even, mechanic that I just forgot about, which makes everything here entirely doable. So we've got the mirror back in that place, we've got the guard on the pressure plates. This is more or less one of the ways that I had left this room in the previous part. Didn't feel like I really needed to show you all the guard shuffling for getting the mirror into place again. That's just kind of, whatever. So yeah, dagger, turns out, can actually block. Like, if I have the dagger exactly in front of me, it is able to block the optic beam in that one direction. And with that, we can hit the orb. Woo! From here, do I actually need these optic for anything else? I'm not sure, but I will wait until I have the construct in that position. This is probably not the right way to get the keg here. Looking at this. Yeah, I probably wanted this actually at a diagonal. Which just means that I have to do multiple sessions with the construct. Okay, well, let's just leave it there then. I'm not able to kill the construct as efficiently as I wanted. Oh well.
Exterminate. Exterminate.
Yeah, his preferences, put him there.
Exterminate.
Oh, really? Okay, he can push it into the dagger to destroy it. So since we have a dagger, obviously, we need the construct's help, and I think I pointed this out before. Oh. Timing is awful. We're going to do that, kill the construct again, and this gets... Actually, I could be up here. This gets the construct to clear those double trapdoors. Okay, so I don't think we need the construct anymore. So let's just kill the construct. Kill the guard. And now that we have the trapdoor gate up, and because of the roaches don't all kill us, and because of turn order, that is fine. Okay. So yeah, it turns out this room is actually pretty easy, as long as you are aware that you can block an optic beam with the dagger, just in a very, very limited capacity. Not even a very limited capacity, actually. That's about as good. And yeah, I was actually trying to optimize this as I was going a little bit there. I'm starting to think about what I want to do for the next DROD hold, because this one's done, and I'm thinking I might do something on optimization, so it's just kind of been on my mind lately. Anyway, we finished that. We are finished with the level. We need to disarm to get through here without scorching ourselves. And that is Tools of the Trade. With a very big sword, which is, of course, or the really big sword, rather, which is, of course, the best tool. And that finishes the hole. However, However, there is at least one secret that I don't know of yet because of this whole thing. Also, I don't think there's post-mastery unless these stairs lead to it. No, full totals. Okay. Secrets found, 5. Tired after a long day of activities, the Delver sits down in his chair with a glass of leaf juice to relax and plan his next outing. No, he didn't drink enough with all those potions, huh? Alright, so if we go restore... No, we missed the secret in My Pet Bird. We missed a secret in Roleplay. Oh, that's exciting. I'm looking forward to that. So I don't know where that one is. I do know where the My Pet Bird secret is. I had spent a lot of time looking at the level off camera, just could not find anything, and so I decided to watch the developer commentary of that particular level. That's the only part of it I've seen so far. I stopped watching once he got into the secret, but I now know how to get to it. And I have kind of mixed feelings about the fact that I did that. Oh, this is going to be awkward, isn't it? It's always awkward. How do I... Okay. Nicely placed checkpoint. Thank you. Yeah, trying to, after you finish the hold, going to, like if I do continue playing game, after I've gone to continue hold, it will send you back to the last time you loaded, but not the last, but that's, which would have put me at the beginning of the dagger room. Like, it's a little bit unintuitive. But anyway, as far as secrets go, I think DROD has trained me to just kind of expect that I am, like, entitled to having secrets without having to work for them. And as a result, especially since I was kind of frustrated with that dagger room, until I figured out what was going on there, I kind of just lost patience with it. And yeah, so this is actually a fairly, I would say, well hidden. The architect said that this was maybe too well hidden. I don't know if I agree with that. I actually really like how this was done, but it's just that I'm not used to seeing this kind of thing in DROD, and so my brain doesn't process this as a potential DROD puzzle, trying to figure out where there could have possibly been a secret, because I thought I had seen everything, and I found this even, which is a pretty big hint. But yeah, this is how you access the secret from this room. Burgundo can't see us, it's always kind of funny. So we blow up the bomb. And this is a platform under the bomb. And that's what I was missing. Yeah, so pretty well hidden secret. I hope more holds start doing this kind of thing for secrets instead of just having the broken walls. And hopefully, if that happens, or even if it doesn't, I guess I can try to remember this incident and start thinking that maybe there's, you know, more clever ways of hiding secrets than just having cracked walls, and then start being a little bit more thorough about how I'm searching for things. Because I would have enjoyed this a lot more, I think, if I had found it for myself. But anyway, at this point I stopped watching the developer commentary because obviously there is a room here, and I want to see how to do the room on my own. That is, after all, the purpose of the playthrough, is to solve puzzles. So here, this is interesting. We need to, at the very least, melt that ice so that the water skipper moves forward one tile. Then we can blow up the water skipper with the Fagundo. If this pressure plate is ever pushed down, these fire traps go off, which means... Yeah, because I need to have the Fagundo safely in here in order to get in here because of the Force Arrow. This is Beathroat's only way out. Okay, so pressure plate can never be pressed, which is fine. Which means it's going to be a pretty quick room, actually. I'm actually really curious to see what the architect is intending now, because it looks like melt all of the ice, and then get the water skipper in here and stab it, at a glance, that looks like what the room is asking, but what I'm seeing is that I just slide it over once and then the Fugundo can eat it. So that's what we're going to do. Means that we want to be over here with our Fugundo in position. That might not actually be what we wanted. Yeah. Well, I mean, we can just time this better. Oh, can we? I mean, yeah, we can just do that. We want... a little bit more space. Okay, I needed B-throw to be over one more here, at the very least. Right, so the idea is to do something like that. Actually, now I'm wondering... we can make this a lot easier, I think. If we do something like that... so we get 2 more moves. There we go. Gets us 1 fewer eggs to deal with. Too far. So this would have been fine if I had had... if I had had the roaches 2 tiles lower... well, let's just look at the roaches here. The roaches are doing that. Which means if I want the roaches 1, 2... in fact, the easiest way to do this... okay, I just saw a much easier way to do this room. Which is... that. Okay. There we go. Ah. Okay, well that answers some things. I somehow missed that this was a sister gate. Okay, well that prevents my solution. So we do have to melt all the ice. Yeah, I don't know, it looks kind of like it's up, doesn't it? Alright, so this then becomes a matter of, well, you saw it was a little bit finicky to get the Fugundo into position. I guess maybe that's why this is a secret. But, you know, we can just wait here until... let's just figure this out. Is it on 20? If I want that angle, I need to wait 3 turns. Okay. 1, 2, 3. There we go. I can do that, which is probably really bad. Yeah. Yeah, this is all kinds of awkward. Whoops. This is definitely the hardest one. Okay, well, let's just start it the same way we started last time. Only not kill the Roach Queen right away. So next up we get 3. Well, there's some tricky parts to this still. See, now I'm thinking if I'm over here, if I'd stayed over there, there, I can do that. Oops. And now I don't have to worry too much about... let's go a little bit wider. Don't have to worry too much about roaches. So I can just keep reusing them like this. If I ever decide that there are too many of them, I can just blow them up at any point. Okay, so this isn't too bad. I can use the water skipper to judge where Ethro is relative to the roaches. I always kind of do this too wide. There we go. So the tricky part is going to be getting this last one. It looks like I need to do at least 2 more of these. There we go. So this last one, I mean... no, it'll be fine. Alright, so I don't need the queen anymore. I'll just wait. In fact... I'll get rid of all of those. I guess probably want you in that column. Then I can do that. Alright, and we got the water skipper through. And there we go. And then this just leads back to here. Okay. I mean, I guess if there were more cracked walls in this area, it wouldn't matter. They wouldn't send me anywhere. Alright, well, that's that room done. So that was pretty neat, actually. Not... like, there's always this thing, whenever I beat a room that's a secret, I always think, like, why was this a secret? Sometimes it's just a secret because you wanted to hide a secret. Like, that could be a thing here where Architect came up with this mechanism and thought, okay, we're going to have a room that's a secret room no matter what. We have to have a secret. As far as this room itself, getting the first one done was a little bit tricky, but once you had the wall of water, Everything was really straightforward at that point, so I don't think this was a difficulty or even a tedious execution secret, which is a questionable type of secret, but it's something I've seen. Sometimes people will make rooms secret because they're tedious, and it's like, oh, your reward for finding this room is punishment. Okay. Yeah, and then that lets us get out here. Alright. Cool. And I guess actually, we can leave the room either way. Or the level. No return text. Didn't really think there would be. And okay, roleplay. That was the level that had the one remaining room, right? So let's go in here. I actually don't know where this one is. I have not seen it. This would be a funny place to hide a secret. Do not see one. It would also be appropriate, I guess, to have a secret that takes advantage of a player role, or something like this where you come back into the room after clearing it and then you can get in without using the, like in this case, if you had a cracked wall somewhere. Obviously the Wubba can't get through it, although there is a guard in this room, but getting a guard to clear a cracked wall path is also going to be impossible as a Wubba. But we could now get into this and do stuff, but I don't see anywhere to go. This had... yeah. Well, nothing to do. Nothing much to do there. I mean, that's a possibility. Well, if I don't find anything else, I can check and see if any of these arrows disable. I'm pretty sure they don't. If any of these back set of arrows do disable, though, that would be a way to get the puff player roll fly in here. Although, would it even be possible to get to the puff player roll once the room is clear? That's another thing. Also, I'm curious to see... really curious to see the architect explain this room, because I never even unlocked the puff roll when I played it. So obviously I did something wrong. This is the Slayer room. I mean, that would have been an okay spot to hide a secret. No? Central rooms are unlikely, but not impossible. Not seeing anything here. Okay. Well, if I had had to guess without any other knowledge, I would have guessed one of these last two rooms, because these are the most involved. There was already a secret here. Was there just a second path off of this one that I missed? Or is it going to be off of the final room? Well, let's check here again. I don't immediately see... Don't see anything. It's not here. Okay, one final room. Now, it's pretty uncommon to have a secret in a secret, but there's nothing saying you can't do it. In fact, I think the first level of Journey to Rooted Hold does do that, so there's definitely official precedence. I'm not seeing much of anything here, though. Well, I really thought it would be one of these final two rooms, but I'm not seeing any possible ways out here. I'm gonna have a clone. So if it was, you know, one of these little nooks, I could put the clone in there in order to get out somewhere. And I guess that would be a nice spot to put it, in the sense that you wouldn't have to worry about breaking the puzzle by having the player come out and come back in. This was the level that had the extra secret that I'd missed, right? Let's just make absolutely certain I'm not crazy here. Yeah. 90%. And we have explored 10 rooms. Secrets conquered. 1 of 2. Wait, 90% exploration, but we found 10 rooms. I guess 11? Wouldn't that be at 91%? Because it would be 9... It's like 9.11. Maybe the rounding is different than I was expecting. Okay, well. This is the only other thing I can think of then. Because it wasn't... I didn't see it here or here. Was not an obvious rock crack in the wall kind of situation. Yeah, okay, I guess we go back to that room. I guess the other reason to be impatient is because I don't think that this sort of thing necessarily makes for the best Let's Play experience. If I'm, right, I did that last time. Like, just watching me search for a room, I'm not sure how interesting that would be. Oh. Okay, so if I go in here... Ah. Okay. Is that accessible? Is that accessible without... Like, once the room is clear, though. If we can hit this... Ah. Okay, I see it. And because of the green door, yeah, that's the kind of thing where you can't... Okay, I'm glad I found that one on my own. That was kind of neat. Yeah, so as I was saying with the Webba room, you could use the green door to avoid breaking the first puzzle but letting you do something on the other pass. And I just never saw that this was a cracked wall, which is interesting. Okay, I see Seep. That's a good sign. I like Seep. In fact, Seep player roll. Oh boy. Man, I'm excited about this already. Oh yeah, I mean, those are fairly visible. I just wasn't looking there. We didn't get an introduction on the Seep player roll in here, did we? I guess it'd be kind of hard to set up in an open space like this. I guess we also have the issue... Okay, we're still... do we want to be a golem? I guess we don't have a choice. That's another reason why this was set up the way it was. We have to be a golem coming in here. Challenge. Clear the room while wearing a citizen costume. Intriguing. That's just it, so I'm guessing this is a one-time use, get yourself a citizen costume. Well, I don't want to do that. I want to play as a Seep. So I think I might deliberately just do this twice. Do you die instantly if you do this? No, but you can't... interesting. Okay. And I can't step out of the wall. Interesting also. Yeah, so if I attack a Seep, then I have trouble. Okay, can't do that unless we hit that. Closing is opening now. Oh man, this is great. I like what's going on here a lot. Alright, so what can I actually do? I can engage in Seep combat. Engaging in Seep combat will allow me to... Okay, this looks like a pretty good spot actually, just to peel them off one at a time. So I think if I grab you first and then I come down here, I think I can kill all the Seep. Do I want to kill all the Seep? Well, obviously the guard kills these three. Are they all broken? No, just the corner. So have to be careful about that. I mean, that'll be easy enough to deal with, I think. And is there anything else I can do, or should I just start doing this and then messing around with other stuff later? Because that's the other thing. If I'm analyzing the room for a long time, sometimes you get to a point where it's like you've figured out the first part of the room and there's nothing else you can really do. So if there is no other action I can take, I might as well just do this before I try to analyze the rest of the room. I mean, I can hit checkpoints. Cannot interact with the orbs until I've hit the power token. That's interesting. I guess... Do I have... Okay, that's something to play around with. What? Okay, that seems buggy. Interesting. So I need the guard to hit that for me if I ever want to push myself onto the platform, and I'm assuming I can... Alright, well maybe it's just solve the room once. Either way, you do most of the room as a seep, and then you just get the citizen at the end of the room. Maybe. But yeah, what I just saw there that was weird was the fact that I can't push myself into wall, but I can push myself into pit. So I don't know about that. Anyway, I can do that. I can't do another fight right away. If I come in here, you do that. Okay, this didn't work out as well as I had hoped for several reasons. Yeah, I don't want you ever doing that. If I come in this way, I can get a few of them. And I'm just dead. Okay, this is less easy than I thought it would be. Well, let's not mess with that part of the room then. And hope that that's not the only part of the room I can possibly deal with this in. If I go around this way. It might be... Yeah, the problem is I'm never... It's not like I have a dagger. Okay. Other option is to get to my mimic. Or other option, I guess, is to go around this way. Which is terrible. You moved before the seep, right? There we go. Right, guards are sneaky. So now I have to wonder, can I ever get him to kill this seep? Pretty sure I can get him to come up this way. Hitting that would be nice. I can't kill him. Okay. Yeah, so the question is, did I lose? Let's get that. Did I lose? By getting you out. Well, I can blow up the bomb now. Okay, let's get you down here. That's about as far down there as you're gonna go. If I do this... I can get you to do that. And get you stuck up here. Does that help? Maybe. Okay. Coming around this way. There we go, got the seat. Am I in trouble? I'm in trouble at this point, because... yeah, I can't get past this guard. Okay, let's try that. Okay, we got the seat. Now I could blow up the... What deals with that? This does? Wait. Oh, it's not completely broken. Okay. Well, we'll be boring and just clear these out. Might as well. So clear the room as a citizen. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's happening. Okay, well, we can get you through here. And we can hit that. And if I do that, you just die and I've cleared the room and I'm stuck. There's a number of problems with what's going on here. Okay, well, in that case... let's do that, I guess. Well, this is how you beat the room. Yeah, and this works for some reason. Alright, well... Hold mastered. So most of this, I think, probably plays out the same. In fact, well, I might need to break this in a specific way so that I can get back through it after hitting this. Although then the other question is, how do I actually finish the room? I think that means that the final kill... Okay, no, what I actually need to do here is keep a seep alive and then kill it with the mimic after I've gotten out. Okay, so everything else I did was actually okay. Well, it shouldn't take us too long to get around there. What did I do? I went around this way, and then I used the guard to kill some of these seep for me. Okay, well, let's just do that for now. So I think the start is going to be pretty much the same. I have to hit that. Might as well break it, doesn't matter. Might as well grab that. Now this does let me blow the fuse up. Yeah, like I can light the fuse myself. I don't know if I'd ever want to. Like that is the thing I noticed before. I don't think I have any reason to ever do that. Ah. Okay, you need to slow down. So we can get here and do that. Gets ourselves a nice guard friend. Just break that one for now. This way, please. Okay. Deal with that seep. And yeah, as we determined, we're going to need a path back through here, which should be fine. Shouldn't be... whoops. There we go. You see me. No, you need to see me. There we go. There we go, that'll work. Okay, kill the guard. Yeah, sure, we'll get the Mimic into position. And then this, I think we do the same. Because we don't need most of these. So we're going to do this mostly the same. We just have to keep one of these alive. I mean, it's just that, isn't it? Okay, so pretty much the same solution.
Clear.
Just wanted to hear her voice. Okay. And that was Hold Mastered and the last challenge. Alright, yeah, so that challenge was basically just the same solution with one extra complication at the end, but not too bad. Very happy to see a seat player roll room, though. That's highly unusual. You don't see that too often in DROD. And that was also faster than my first attempt. I guess I was more efficient with some of the guard manipulation. So if we look at this again, should be 100% explored and all secrets. I did get the Hold Mastered. And all challenges? All challenges. Okay. Right, so do I want to give any final thoughts on this? I liked the theming of the levels quite a bit. The Fagundo. I really like Fagundo rooms, so this level was a lot of fun having the various Fagundo puzzles in it. This one was kind of weird because it was just one room with each weapon, so, you know, could have been anywhere, but I guess it was themed around the fact that they were all on one level. Blank Canvas, honestly, probably my least favorite of all of the levels. It's just, when you have stuff like this, you have a wide open space. I guess this is a spoiler to this solution. It's okay, I beat it on the previously in the LP, so that's fine. This kind of thing, I mean, it's alright. I've even made a few of these in my hold that'll hopefully be coming out soon. But it's just having a completely open-ended problem like this, I don't know. It's kind of like a large horde room where you can kind of approach it however you want, except that the horde room feels more satisfying because you're killing monsters. I don't know. Like this kind of room in general just doesn't really agree with me. And especially when it's like this big and you have a red door or something as well. It's like that's a lot of trapdoors to clear. Still though, this room I actually liked quite a bit. Despite, I mean, I guess it's not trapdoor dropping, but you know, wall carving. I'm a much bigger fan of wall carving than trapdoor dropping for whatever reason. It's just the way it is. Roleplay, probably the standout level of the whole, just because this is a mechanic that you almost never see. Like even when you do see player role changes in holds, it's usually either the entire hold is done as a particular character, or the hold will have a level where you're playing as a different character. An example of that would be what was that hold called? The Jeff Ray hold that I did. The Temporal Adventure? Might have been Temporal Adventure. Maybe I'm just thinking that because somebody else is playing that hold on the forums right now. I don't know. It was the Jeff Ray hold that I previously did a Let's Play of. Oh, Journey Home or something. Anyway. Yeah, that had some levels in it where you were playing the entire level as a tar baby. So that's an example of character role being used for an entire level. But having a puzzle where you're changing roles mid-room, this might be the first time I've actually seen that. Certainly the first time I've seen a bunch of it all at once. So this is very cool. Definitely my favorite level of all of them, just because of how well implemented the mechanic was used. Even if there were, you know, a couple of rooms where you just have one character role, this is like the more standard sort of thing you'd see, where you have one room where you're playing as a different character. But yeah, this was great. And then split personality, I mean, it was just double puzzles, which is fine. Don't really have too much to say about this one. It was all right. Like it wasn't good, it wasn't bad. It was just, I would say it wasn't good. It didn't stand out. The puzzles themselves were fine, but it didn't really stand out to me. Anyway, glad that I played the hold as a whole, and like I said, I've been thinking a lot about optimization lately, so I might do something with optimization. I'm still thinking about it, but I guess I'll be making a decision on that very soon. Regardless, I will be doing another DROD hold 2 days from now, so look forward to that, I guess. I will see you then.